Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We are trying to eat better. We're not necessarily doing any specific diet. What we're really just trying to do more than anything else is eat whole foods and eliminate the carbs as much and sugar as much as possible, and try and eat really, really good food, and also do it on a budget. So I've been cooking a lot of different things, and it's not just me. I have friends and family that are also joining us as well in this in this journey to try and do a little bit better. So I actually started yesterday making a pot of pho, which is a Vietnamese soup, really tasty bone broth, which is really good for you. It's got all kinds of great nutrients. I wish I had Tracy here to tell you everything that's good about bone broth. I'm just the guy that does the cooking. She does all the research. But more than anything else, we're trying to get away from pre-prepared food. I heard something yesterday that I've got to actually try, and I can't believe that I heard this. I have always been a big fan of drumsticks ice cream, and come to find out, it's not actually made out of ice cream. They say you can leave it out, it'll soften, but it won't melt, because it's actually made from some kind of oil or something or other. You're shaking. You're nodding. I didn't know it's not ice cream.
A lot of Walmart's ice creams like that.
I didn't know that. That's insane. So I would love to have a drumstick before I go to bed. And here it is. We're not even eating real ice cream. So a lot of our food we get, it tastes great, but it's not necessarily the best for your body. So that's what we're trying to do more than anything else. Hopefully it'll help us to lose some weight and feel better. So right now what I'm doing is I'm making tomato salad, and this is typically one of the summer dishes, but this will help to preserve it a little bit, and is again great for you. If you're doing keto, you got to be careful, of course. Tomatoes actually have a lot of natural sugar in it, but again, what we're trying to do is get everybody eating more vegetables with less sugar and not pre-prepared. So you see I have some vine ripened tomatoes in here. I've got some red onion, and we're going to put in some red onion, some spring onion, and some cilantro. This is one of those really easy dishes that you can do. And also I'm going to do a cucumber vinaigrette one. So we've got some onions in there. And we're going to put some cilantro. I love cilantro. We're going to use some of this with our pho today. We're going to use some garlic salt, and then we're going to take some vinegar and mayonnaise and mix it together for the dressing on it. And salt and pepper. Really simple, easy to do, and we'll put a couple more tomatoes in there. And when you look at the colors, because you see the red onion that's in there, you see the red from the tomatoes, when you see the cilantro that's raw, those colors, that's what food is supposed to look like. Now, I will say this. Take a good look at this. I will say this. The vine ripened tomatoes aren't anything like homegrown ones. And in the springtime, we'll be back to trying to do the garden. Unfortunately, the only problem here at the Red Brick House is we seem to have, our garden is basically for the groundhogs, because as like my lima beans were coming up and looking really nice and bushy, they came through and they ate it all up. I mean, it took them right down to the stalks. I've had sweet potatoes that were growing in a pot on the deck, and they were growing up looking really nice. They came through, chomped all that stuff up. So yeah, we've got the garden for the groundhogs. So I'm going to probably try and do some fencing to go around them. So you can see, look at how colorful that is. Oh, don't tell me now, but I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese with it too. Because technically, if you're doing a paleo diet, cheese is considered processed, although Tracy kind of gave me an out and said that because it's a hard cheese or something or other, it's not considered like some of the cheeses. It's not processed, so to speak. So I don't know. Here's what I know. This is a whole lot better than if I go to Wendy's. Wouldn't you agree on that, Mike? Okay.
Yeah, Wendy's is good every once in a while.
Well, you know, actually, one of these times I'm going to do like a taste test. Or not a taste test, actually. A cost test. I'll go to Wendy's and I'll buy a typical meal and see how much that costs. Right now, it seems like a single fries and a drink is about $12 now.
Yeah, basically that's what it is.
And that's kind of ridiculous. And see, what can I do for a meal? I bet you I can do a steak or one of these great meals and a salad and all that kind of stuff for that kind of money easily. So we're going to take a couple tablespoons of mayonnaise in here, and we're going to get our vinegar. Vinegar is good for you. The acids and stuff on it are great. So we're going to put in about a quarter cup of vinegar, and we're just going to stir this up. Cool. Now, if you want to try to change up a little bit, you can use like lemon juice or lime juice just to get a different flavor.
Choose me as a candidate. Choose.
And that's it for the tomato salad. Voila, look at that. Okay. I love these little containers because they're great for staples. I don't know if my wife had gotten that intentionally, but that's what they're being used for. So, you look at that. That's what you have right there. We'll test. Yeah. You got the vinegar into it. Perfect. You taste the Parmesan cheese. Maybe just a little bit more salt and pepper to taste. But we're trying to keep the salt and pepper down. Excuse me, salt down for the in-laws.
The salt's only good to enhance the flavor, and that's all it should be used for.
Cilantro is great. So, real easy, real simple, filling, and definitely a lot of nutrients and stuff for you to eat. All right, next thing I'll have to do, we'll take cucumbers and make actually kind of like a vinaigrette pickle. It's not really a pickle, but it's vinaigrette. So we'll be doing that one next go round. Appreciate you.